Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And I gotta let y'all know, man, I woke up feeling good, feeling ready to talk some shit. It's a little gloomy outside here in the Chicagoland area, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I do, and that is absolutely clowning these losers like FaZe Swagg. We got this video from my boy Fully called COD Streamers Are Ruining Battlefield 6. He's got all these clips that I continue to see on Twitter put in one video, and what better than to react to it and give you guys my thoughts and opinions as well. If you guys could, I would appreciate if you could hit that like button, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below. Make sure you guys go check out Fully's video. Make sure you check out his channel. The guy is insane. Road to 100K starts now. But other than that, let's get into the video.
You know, guys, I know we did this just a couple of days ago, but I swear to you, man,
that's
FaZe
okay.
Swag, and especially like his little friend group, these guys are like patient zero in this apocalypse of infected, disgusting Call of Duty players that are coming over to Battlefield 6 and trying to fucking ruin the game.
The worst
and
people.
Essentially, they're trying to gentrify the game with a bunch of disgusting crap that you just don't want spilling over from Call of Duty.
Exactly.
And it's not just Swag, it's a couple of his homies, and
here's what I don't understand. Now, I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys agree with me, smack that like button like it did something dirty to you. But if you're upset with Call of Duty, if you're upset with what Activision has been doing for the past few years in that game, why would you then go to a new game, which is Battlefield 6, and try to make it more like Call of Duty? I don't know if I'm losing brain cells or if common sense is just gone, but I can't understand that mindset at all. It's kind of like if you were living in California, okay, and you're upset with the way California is being ran by the politicians there. You end up moving to Texas, which is the complete opposite of California, yet when the elections come around, you're voting as if you were in California. It makes no sense, and vice versa. If you lived in Texas, you hate the way Texas is being ran, you go to California, which is the opposite of Texas, yet you vote as if you were still in Texas. I don't know, man. Maybe just the brain is just dissolving because of all the chemicals in our food nowadays. I don't know.
Today's video, guys, is just, oh my god. Guys, you know what? Fuck it. Cock slap the like button right now and subscribe if you're new, guys.
That's what he said. Cock slap it, man. Oh, I wish I knew how that felt.
On the way to 70K, down in the comments below, hashtag F7. Remember, at 65K, we're dropping a free copy of Battlefield 6. Additionally, on Monday, I'm streaming. Same exact thing. We're dropping a free copy of Battlefield 6 on Monday. But without further ado, let's get into this. That comes out from one of his homies. His name is J Smooth. Now,
oh man, J Smooth, bro, where have you been?
his name, in my opinion, is very fitting, because after you hear what he has to say, you might be calling him J Smoothbrain, because this is just some of the most disgustingly horrific projecting and just nonsensical garbage that you're gonna hear all day.
Full 6 players, listen, we need to talk. We need to change this before we go into further the game, all right? Now, I am a Call of Duty player, and I don't play the objective.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I saw this. We're gonna go back to the clip and we're gonna play it all the way through. But I saw this clip on Twitter, and once he said that, I just clicked off of it. I didn't even want to hear what he had to say. First of all, it's J Smooth. Nobody cares what he has to say. No offense, but that's the truth. But when he said that, I was done. I just clicked off of it. I'm glad Fully's gonna put it in this video though, so we can actually see the entire thing.
Sorry. I try to go for a lot of kills or a nuke. I get it. I'm the worst. I don't care. But when it comes to Battlefield 6, and there's not a lot to go for, like a kill streak or a nuke or something like that, if you are a medic or support, res your freaking teammates, you assholes. If you just want to go get kills all day, go run assault. Not only do you have to shoot in the field, you gotta res everybody with the little down emote above their heads, okay?
I will bet my left nut, and it hangs lower than the right, okay? So we got a lot more blood in there, or whatever the hell fills a nut, okay? We got a lot in there. It's not blood, but you guys know what I'm saying. I will bet my left nut that this guy doesn't res a single one of his teammates, unless it's Swag screaming at him, or maybe FaZe Santana or Santana, and maybe Booyah, if Booyah's even playing Battlefield 6. I guarantee this guy does not res his teammates.
Hey, being a Call of Duty player, I'm telling you, Battlefield players, you dads, you uncles, lock in and play your role.
Bro, what is the thing about with all these COD players? I get it, man. They're trying. Okay, let's be real here. Swag and now J Smooth. J Smooth has to, because his views are absolute dog shit. Let's just be real here. It's not hating. It's just pointing out the facts. You guys can go check out his channel. It's the truth. I apologize. But these guys are doing this for clips and views. They are. That is a rage bait clip, in my honest opinion. I think a lot of the swag clips now recently have been a lot of rage bait because they're trying to get everybody upset. And I don't know if he's being real here. We're going to just treat everything like he actually means it. Why are all the content creators that are talking shit about Battlefield players calling everybody dads and shit? Like, it's not like they're the ones also playing Battlefield, and the majority of COD players are also coming over to play Battlefield now until Black Ops 7 releases. So how is it just dads and uncles? I just don't get it. I don't know, man. Like, me personally, I'm a Call of Duty player, but I'm not dumb. I'm not delusional where I understand that the way Battlefield should be played. So, like, am I a dad or uncle for saying that they shouldn't be going for kills? Even if they're assault, they should be playing objective, not just going for kills. I don't know. Am I lost here?
Oh, this motherfucker's lost in the sauce, man.
Oh, yeah.
How are you gonna start this whole thing off saying, "Dear Battlefield 6 players," and then go into how you're some donkey shit Call of Duty player that literally suffers from small map brain rot where you do nothing but go for kills and specifically ignore the objective, and then come to Battlefield 6 and then say that it's the Battlefield players that are ignoring the objective of reviving you. This guy—
I promise you, the people that are not doing their role, the people that are not playing the objective, are all COD players. Everybody that plays Battlefield, 99% of the Battlefield community, like true Battlefield community, are playing the objective and doing the role. They know what to do.
Guy literally just projected to everybody for the last however long this video clip was, like a minute or something.
Yeah, it was too long.
It was too long. That all of his fan base and the people that play just like him in COD hopped over to Battlefield 6 and play as the support player, and they're not utilizing the medic ability. Meanwhile, he's telling us that he doesn't play the objective and that in Battlefield 6 there's not much to go for, like kill streaks and all these other things. Brother, you know the main thing that you go for in this game is, you know, just winning the fucking objective, right? And then you're calling them all uncles and dads and whatever the fuck. This guy looks old as shit.
Oh my god, I love Fooly, bro. He's not lying, dude. That guy looks fucking, he's pushing 40. I don't know how old he actually is, but oh my god. Oh my god. I love Fooly to death. Oh, I love this dude. We're playing, I'm in this game, by the way. I'm blocking my name, just to let you guys know. The Rick, let's see if I revive Fooly at all, or if he revives me. Let's see. Like, can we actually talk the shit and back it up?
I don't know how old he is. Look, Jay Smooth, no disrespect to you, but like, nice to meet you, man. I'm the Scad Master. I'm here to keep it real, brother. You look old as dog shit. Not as old as this fucker over here. This is fucking gaped thoughts.
Oh
but
my
certainly
god.
The Call of Duty CTE brain has you fucking tweaking in Battlefield 6, thinking that it's the Battlefield players' faults that you're not getting rezzed. Absolute
Look at this guy playing his role.
This guy has ties to FaZe Swagg, who is typically the highlight in these sorts of videos. And unfortunately, we have nonsense not only from his friend, but from him as well. So here's another super viral clip of FaZe Swagg where he's talking about reviving teammates in Battlefield.
People on TikTok, it's like they be telling me like, yo, you're not rezzing anybody. Bro, they're down across the map. I can't get to bro. You want me to sacrifice everything that I've done this match to go res these goofballs all the way over? Hell no. They're on the other side of the map. There's a tank between us. And they want me to burst through the tank like I'm fucking Superman and res everybody. That ain't me. I'm not doing that.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay.
You know,
So when it comes to this clip, if that is 100% true, if somebody's down like 50 plus meters away and you're playing big map and it's just hectic as hell, no, you're not going to get revived by me. I'll be honest with you, 100%. But if you're within 20, 30 meters even and I'm able to get you, yes, I'm going to go get you, okay? I guarantee what FaZe Swagg is talking about here in that clip where people are shit talking him and telling him to go res his teammates, I guarantee you it's not how he just said it. I guarantee that people are like the next building over or maybe in the same building that he's in or maybe just 10 meters away and he's just running and doesn't even care that they're down. And he's just saying, yep, you guys got killed. I'm going to get my kills. I guarantee it. Nobody is going to go out there and say, go res all your teammates if they're literally down across the map. I promise you.
part of me wants to sympathize because what he's detailing in here honestly is kind of valid, and that's gonna sound crazy coming from me, but seriously, if a guy's across the map or there's a tank in between us, Obviously, there's some obstacles to get to before getting to that person, but you also need
100%.
to remember, that is literally your job if you are choosing to play as the medic. If there's a tank in front of you, your job is to either go around the tank, help other people destroy the tank so that you can get to your personal objective of being the medic and support player. That is what you're supposed to do, but I understand that it could be kind of inconvenient to do. But here's the thing, right? We're not talking about the average casual here. We're not talking about the scat master. We're talking about the breed of players that have just migrated from Call of Duty. And as you saw in that previous clip from his homie, these guys are known to not play the objective. So when he's detailing how people are complaining at him that he needs to start reviving people, my initial impression is that there's probably been multiple times where he might need to go out of his way just a little bit and maybe risk his life kind of to.
They're not going to, man. That's just how these Call of Duty players are. Call of Duty players, not everybody. A lot of the people watching this video, you guys are perfect. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate y'all. You guys understand how to play Battlefield. But a lot of people that are coming over to play this game, they don't care about how it's supposed to be played, okay? They don't care that, you know, oh, I'm not going to play it just because it's Battlefield. I'm going to play it the way I want to play it, whatever. They don't care. They're Call of Duty players. They're ignorant. They think that their game is better than everybody else's game when we literally have seen the slop that we have been playing for the past 5-6 years. My God. And they just don't care, especially these content creators like FaZe Swagg. FaZe Swagg's probably doing that just to piss people off like he's been doing all over Twitter the past few weeks because it's the only way he can get all this attention nowadays. It's just honest. I'm sorry. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, as one of the top Warzone creators who is FaZe Swagg, yes, you're going to be called out for it. I'm going to call his ass out because I honestly think he started off by saying what he said and he actually meant it. Now he's going a little bit overboard for clicks and views, but we're still going to call it out because who knows? Maybe, just maybe, with how his brain is, he actually might think this type of stuff, and he probably does.
Revive his teammate, and he's just not doing it. You know, if this were the common complaint that I see on the timeline from casuals, then I wouldn't really bat an eye to it, but the fact that it's coming from FaZe Swagg, especially after the initial clip of his homie, essentially projecting about how he doesn't play the objective. Yeah, I'm just not buying this one, man. These people come out here and they just start tweaking about how they don't want to play the objective. And then the other one makes a video about how the Battlefield players don't play the objective. Meanwhile, his homie's out here saying that he doesn't want to play the objective.
So
but
stupid.
guys, this is the thing, right? I'm a firm believer in what goes around comes around. I'm a firm believer in karma. And you saw how that previous clip had FaZe Swagg talking about how he doesn't want to go out of his way to revive his teammate. I want you guys to take a look at this clip and just tell me what your initial impressions are.
Oh shit! Come on, get me, please. Please, teammate.
I got shotgun.
Medic! Medic!
Please!
He went downstairs. Pops!
Oh, they're taking A. They're taking A. They're taking A.
Pops! Oh my God!
Oh my God, Karma is a bitch. I love it, dude. And hearing him scream like that, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've had some moments where this happened to me. It is very frustrating, very frustrating. But seeing Swagg, who is one of those dudes who said he's not going to revive other people, not get revived, is just absolutely hilarious.
I have a medic in the room with me. I don't know what he's doing.
You couldn't write a better joke, man. Like, that's exactly what happens. Let me tell you something. Whatever his teammate's name was, I'm assuming he just didn't want to go out of his way to...
Everybody go friend request that person that didn't revive him. Go friend request him. Go send him a message on Twitter. Do what you got to do because that guy is a floating W.
Revive Swagg. He probably wanted to go play his own separate objective of playing kills, possibly. Maybe that's why he didn't want to revive Swagg. Or maybe he realized that Swagg was on his team and that Swagg wasn't contributing shit on the goddamn map. And maybe that's why he didn't revive him. Guys, I don't know. That's the thing, is that there's so many different answers as to what could have caused this to happen. But all I know is that it's extremely fucking funny coming after the last two clips that I just showed you guys. Now, before I get to showing you some more clips, I'm going to talk about this medic situation very quickly. I've played like 25 hours worth of Battlefield 6 already. And the main class that I'm using is the support medic, and there's multiple gameplays that you're gonna see of me reviving every single one of my teammates in bulk.
he just missed a revive in the gameplay. Oh my God. Hey man, you were running away from the gunfire. It's totally okay. Don't worry.
especially if I need to go out of my way, because this is the thing. If
He
I
did
go out of my way,
He fucked up big time right there. I'm glad he pointed it out though. That's hilarious.
and revive like, I don't know, 4 or 5 people, especially if one of them is my squad member and I die in the process, you realize you don't just automatically die, right? Like, you understand you go down as well, and you can hold down the button to make sure you don't die right away. You might have revived a teammate that could pop a smoke, pop the deployable cover, and then revive you right back after killing like 2-3 people or some shit, man. That's literally the essence of Battlefield 6.
Yes.
This whole greed of just not reviving your teammates because you need to take a couple of steps forward and get in the line of fire, it's just pussy shit. You select your character with that special ability for a fucking reason. And the point of showing you guys those first 3 clips was that I want you guys to understand the types of people that are coming from what community that are coming into Battlefield 6 to essentially just make everybody stupider. And
the best thing is, as we're looking at this amazing picture of the common Call of Duty player, God almighty. The best thing is, on November 14th, we won't be dealing with this in Battlefield 6. We won't be dealing with it. Okay, they'll all be on Black Ops 7. They'll all be playing that brain rot. I'll be playing it, but I'm going to still be playing Battlefield 6. I guarantee you that. But these players who are playing this type of way will no longer be in the game, and it'll be free of some just dumb bullshit.
that's not even a fucking word. See, it's already working. But guys, here's another example of a streamer, of course we're talking about FaZe Swagg today for the most part, just trying to get Battlefield to conform to the slop that exists in Call of Duty.
So
No, Battlefield
stupid.
definitely needs a battle royale. When people think it doesn't, I promise you it does.
Oh, hooray! Yay! Ice cream!
Let me tell you why FaZe Swagg
I don't mind it having a BR. I think it's going to be a nice little, you know, addition to the game. It's going to probably make the game a lot better, and I want that. You guys just know I'm a little nervous for it, but him saying it needs a BR, I promise you it needs it. Like, you're not a Battlefield player. What the fuck do you know? What do you know that it needs? Like, when I listen to this guy, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I lose brain cells out the fucking max when I listen to this dude. I can't even speak. Last game I couldn't speak, or last video. See, what are we doing, man? What do you know it needs a BR? I promise you it needs a BR. You're not even a fucking Battlefield player. The fuck do you know? Just because you're FaZe Swagg and you play Call of Duty Warzone, you play the same shit, same recycled stuff for the past 6 years, you know it needs what it needs? Fuck out of here.
believes Battlefield 6 definitely needs a battle royale. And very quickly, I'm not even against or in support of a battle royale in Battlefield 6. I could care fucking less. Now, would it be cool to see them take a shit on Call of Duty in an even better way with a battle royale that would take a shit on Warzone? Yeah, of course, but this is the thing. FaZe Swagg and all of these tiny TikTok brain rot fanboys that are coming from Call of Duty into Battlefield 6, the reason they believe Battlefield 6 needs a battle royale is because they are tired of Warzone. This is like their domain in Call of Duty. They don't play shit else. This is them once again projecting that they are not content with their battle royale experience, so they want a different game to do it better. But from my understanding, that's never been what Battlefield has been about. So this whole thing about how it needs a BR mode, no, what you need is for your mode over in Warzone to be better, because right now it's literal fucking frog shit. So what you're hoping,
and they know it's gonna be terrible because there's gonna be no content until like literally April or May of 2026. So they're like literally saying, oh my gosh, what the hell am I going to do content wise? What am I going to do? Am I going to still play Verdansk for the next 6 months? Or am I going to play Rebirth Island for the next 6 months? Nobody's going to want to watch that. So I really need this BR mode in Battlefield 6 so I can get views, so I can get money, because I don't give a fuck about my community. I only care about how much money's in my bank account. That's the reality of the situation, whether you like it or not.
hoping for is that the superior game, Battlefield 6, has a BR mode that is better than Warzone, because you don't like Warzone. You're supposed to, and you're getting paid to do it, but you know deep down inside, you don't like it. And when people call you out for that, like I am right now, this is the ultimate projection from all of these COD fans that are coming into Battlefield 6.
Anybody that's ever picked up a Call of Duty in the last 5 years is getting fucking cooked by the Battlefield community. You could be Billy Bob, who's 65 years old. You played COD Big Red 1, and if you say something about Battlefield, they go, bro, you go back to COD.
Let me tell you why this is the
I'm a Call of Duty player. I am a Call of Duty brain rot player, but I'm not brain rot to the max like these guys, where I actually can understand how the Battlefield community thinks because it's their game. I'm a Call of Duty player, go into their game, so I understand it. I haven't had those comments in my videos. I haven't had people come to my stream saying that. Maybe one or two who literally don't know who the fuck I am and they just see a COD player or a COD account playing Battlefield and they get upset. But everybody that actually watches my video, everybody that actually listens to what I have to say, nobody said that about me. Maybe there's a reason why they're saying that to you, FaZe Swag. Maybe there's a reason why they're saying that to your dumb ass. I don't know, just my honest opinion.
The ultimate example of projecting. Guys, for how long in this battle between Call of Duty and Battlefield 6 has Call of Duty just unanimously beaten the dog shit out of Battlefield? And that's no disrespect to Battlefield, man. I come from the Call of Duty community, so I can confidently tell you guys that more often than not, even though Battlefield might be the better experience in terms of sales and popularity and I guess like pop culture relevance, Call of Duty usually takes the cake on that. And I think we could all agree there. The exception, of course, is this year, with Battlefield 6 being significantly better than Black Ops 7 in terms of marketing, in terms of how successful it's about to be in pre-orders, in terms of record breaking, etc, etc. Now, these Call of Duty fans do not like that fact, okay? It's a tough pill to swallow, but that's what people like myself are here to do. It's to tell you the fucking truth.
Love it.
Battlefield 6.
Gotta respect
taking
it.
a fat ass motherfucking shit on Call of Duty's chest. So what do these COD fans do? They try to take away as many accolades and achievements from Battlefield 6 as...
It's just so weird to me. Like, I don't understand it. I'm here telling you guys right now, I believe Black Ops 7 is going to have an overall higher peak of players than Battlefield 6 because they have Microsoft Game Pass. They have just a bigger community in general. So I believe that Black Ops 7 is going to have a higher peak in players, and I'm not delusional to say that. I love Call of Duty. I want both games to be great, but that's just the reality of the situation. But overall, do I think that Call of Duty is going to average more players than Battlefield 6? I don't think so, because I just think Battlefield 6 is doing a little bit better in terms of relating to the community than Call of Duty has. Call of Duty is kind of in the back seat right now because they have to do all these changes because of Battlefield 6. And a lot of people understand they're not making these changes because of us. They're making these changes because of Battlefield 6. But I just don't think that, you know, I never understood why people want one game to fail and the other one to succeed. Like, what's the problem with having two good games? Like, I'm very critical on Call of Duty because we've been experiencing this for a long time. I want Battlefield 6 to be successful so Call of Duty can be successful. We see a lot of good changes in Call of Duty. They have a long way to go, but what's wrong with having two good games? Especially in the FPS shooting gaming industry. That's awesome. Competition is great. It's something we haven't had in a long time, and it makes both games better in the long run. Why not? Why do we have to have one game fail, one game be way better than the other? I don't understand it. Like, Battlefield 6 started off as way better than Call of Duty, and I always said that's going to be great for Call of Duty. Look what Call of Duty is doing. Major changes that we will never see if this game wasn't as good as it was. It's awesome. This is good stuff.
Humanly fucking possible. On top of that, if it doesn't play like Call of Duty, they are not really a big fan of that, so they come over to the Battlefield community and they start talking about, oh, we need a battle royale.
Yeah.
Oh, we need faster gameplay. Oh, these maps are too big. Oh, I don't want to play as the medic and revive people and play the objective. Oh, this game needs kill streaks.
The right to say what we want.
Shut
when
the
you think about
fuck
it,
up.
They want it to be Call of Duty. And so when these people come out here and tell them, no, we're not going to make this Call of Duty. If you want Call of Duty, then go back to Call of Duty.
Yes.
These fucking COD fans start tweaking, talking about, oh man, the Battlefield community is so toxic, man. You guys hurt my little feelings. Bro, you spent the last like 4 Battlefield titles just shitting on Battlefield because you're in the Call of Duty community that was more popular at the time. Then before the launch of these two games and Battlefield 6 was becoming extremely popular before the beta, all of these COD fans said that Battlefield 6 was forced hate against Call of Duty. And the only reason the Battlefield community looks so large is because there's so many people from the Call of Duty community going over to the Battlefield.
Why do you think that is, though? Because Call of Duty was failing so bad, and Call of Duty lost touch with their community, lost touch with their identity. Now, hopefully, they bring it back because of this little, you know, movement we have started to see. But like, why is it such a big issue?
What it sounds like is you're upset with your fucking selves. The COD fans are not mad at the Battlefield fans. They think they are. What they're mad at is the other Call of Duty fans that make the entire Call of Duty community look like fucking bozos.
Yes.
And unfortunately, some of the biggest content creators and the biggest representatives of the COD community are the two cavemen boneheads that I showcased in today's video.
I would disagree with that fully. J Smooth is not even in not even close. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen his channel. Again, it's no hate, but nobody really listens to what he has to say. FaZe Swag 100% is at the top, one of the top 5 in the Warzone community. So of course, when he says stuff, it makes a lot of Call of Duty players, a lot of Call of Duty content creators feel bad, or look bad, I should say. So of course, we're going to talk shit about him, but J Smooth is only in here because obviously he has ties to Nuke Squad, ties to FaZe Swag, so it makes his voice a little bit bigger than others, or a little bit louder than others, whatever you want to call it. But no, he's not. He is not even close to the top. Not even close.
Contradicting each other, projecting that they don't like their own playstyle in Battlefield 6, hoping that Battlefield 6 becomes Call of Duty, and then when it doesn't, they get upset that the Battlefield community is telling them to go back to Call of Duty. What does that sound like to you guys? I'll tell you exactly what it sounds like to me. It sounds like the Call of Duty streamers and the biggest Call of Duty representatives are trying to ruin Battlefield 6 by trying to make it Call of Duty and then complain that the Call of Duty community hopped over to Battlefield 6 and doesn't know what the flying fuck they're doing. And yes, this is coming from a Call of Duty player myself, the Scatmaster, salutations. Let me tell you something right now. The COD fans that are trying to gentrify Battlefield 6 with the fucking slop that exists in COD, shut the fuck up and go suck on Joe C. COD's gooch from the front. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a video from Fooly. This guy always posts bangers, and I knew it was gonna be a funny one. This guy had me weak multiple times in this video. God, everything's in the description below. Go leave him a like, go leave him a comment. Guy truly deserves to continue to keep on growing. I love to see his success, and man, what a video by him. But you know, I keep on seeing these clips that he showed on Twitter, and I was going to make a video myself, but I thought that just having 2 of our opinions or both of our voices in one is just even better. And just seeing what these people are saying is just ultimate brain rot at its finest. And it's kind of making you just think, like, how does it get this bad? How do we continue to see this go on within YouTube, within Twitter, within content creation, everything? And it's just like, wow, bro, no wonder why so many people dislike Call of Duty streamers, Call of Duty content creators, and it just creates this like terrible look for everybody like us, or holy hell, what picture are we looking at right now? It creates a bad picture for everybody that makes content, and when we're nothing like these people out there, we actually have brains, we actually have thought processes that we go through, and it's just like, what are we doing? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think that these content creators are purposely trying to make this game more like Call of Duty to try to make it fail, or do you think that they're just ignorant and they think that Call of Duty is better than every other game out there, and that's why they're saying this? Love to know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe, do what you gotta do. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, we don't have to talk about this guy again, because, man, it's just constant. Every single day he's doing this shit. Now I just think it's rage bait. Who the hell knows? But I'll see you guys next one. You guys have a great day. Go Bears. The fuck you doing? Peace.